Yeah, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Foreign Insight with your host and co-host Dan Maddox.
Light.
And Tink couldn't be here because she went to the gay parade. She went there to show her support. You know, she had a wife for a couple years, so she went out there to shake her black ass. Yo, what's going on with the family? She don't care.
She ain't gay, nigga. She got kids. She ain't real gay.
So real gay don't have kids?
Hell no. You can't have a whole baby and then go, I'm gay now. No, you just trying shit out because you frustrated with your babies. So you just want to try new shit out. Like, you know? I don't know. I'm just playing around.
Nah, yeah. The Tink is Ting-a-ling-a-ling. She's out there. She's out there, man. Tink is out there.
Have fun, you know?
Yeah, so today's another topic that I wanted to address. I try to have this thing organized in the right way. And I try to get things out strategically wise. So, listen, right? Let's get straight into it now. First of all, I want to say, black men are also brainwashed. We are a group of men. I always include myself because I'm a black man. I hate when people say, oh, I'm not brainwashed, there is. No. If black men is messing up, I'm going to always include myself because when they do good, you also include yourself then. You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, people are like, oh, yeah, black men are the strongest. We the most gifted, genetic. All this stuff you say this. Although you're not even gifted in that category, you would take credit for it. But when it's something bad, stigma on the black man, you run from it and say, it's them, not me. I'm always going to speak about some of my black men and my black women. But black men are definitely brainwashed. And I'm going to give you one reason why how they brainwashed. We glorified degeneracy in the black neighborhood, black behavior, and even down to the music. It's to the point that we're kind of used to niggas killing niggas. Nobody killed more black men than other black men. So this false narrative out there that the cops are killing black men by the boatload more than black men, no. We are brainwashed also with that lie. We are brainwashed to disregard your brother. We are also brainwashed to shit on your brother. Right? So let's say, for example, if I get money, we are brainwashed to shit on your brother like I'm like he's beneath you. That's what we do in our black neighborhood. We do this over and over. It's crazy. With that being said, 'cause I got more things I want to talk about, but with that being said, do you agree?
I totally agree with you. But when it comes to certain points, now the brainwashing part, when it comes to the killing, I don't think that we brainwashed. I just think that every race just has their own stupid people, like people that really don't blend in and mix with everybody else, that don't fit into society. So all race, but if you look into the Caucasian, they're 10 times worse than us.
No, they're not.
Yeah, when you look at actual stats, they kill each other more than we kill black people. Or we kill each other, and if yeah, and cops kill more white people than they do black people, because white people are always doing some weird shit and fighting the police and chopping up, just doing extra weird shit. Like niggas is not doing that. Niggas will shoot you with their eyes closed, shoot with their eyes closed, and run about. But like I said, every race has.
But you see that right? That's a deflection, bro. Because the thing is, with us as black people, when we try to hold each other accountable, we always just deflect to different races, and they do it. Let's like say, for example, if I had a child, you got kids. If your son do something bad, and he said, listen, son, don't do that, and he come and tell you, but Mark do it too. I'm not Mark's father. I'm your father. That's a deflection. So what I'm saying to you, as black men, we are responsible for not just black men, but over the majority of black men. No, the majority of the cases are coming from the black men. Black men make up today 12% of the population as of today.
Where?
In America now, because we're dropping from the murders. So I'm just.
So what's the other percentage of the Caucasian people?
They're about like in the
70s.
No, like I think in the 60s. But my point is right here. What we're getting to. We at 12% of black population are responsible for over 54% of the entire country's murders. That's insane. So that means that black men are killing black men at extinction levels. More than any other race, because if they were doing that, if white man was killing white men more than black men is killing black men, they won't be growing. They're actually still growing. We're the one that's like going down here the reverse way.
But you gotta remember what you said.
But also brainwashing. And another thing too,
the ratio though, the amount of white people, you can't really compare the ratio, because there's fucking so much more of them niggas than it is us.
No, but
they're not even gonna they don't even broadcast half of the shit that these weirdos do.
Because it's becoming an epidemic amongst us. That's the whole point. That's why it's broadcast. People, for example, right? Let's go for example, right? If white people are killing each other at a more rate than we do in us, then they won't have the highest numbers. It'll be low like ours. Their numbers are still high because that proves that they're not killing each other they're not killing each other more than we are. Because if it was, it'd be way more of them. We used to be 20% to 18%. Now we at 12, bro.
Because they killing.
We are killing us. That's the whole point that I'm making. But murders.
They killing everybody. They killing the Chinese.
We are killing everybody. That's my whole point. We are killing everybody.
We're not killing everybody.
Bro, we're responsible for over the country's 50%, 54% of the country's murder. That means that that's everybody included. We're killing everybody, bro.
Hold on, but you gotta remember too, bro, because they put everybody as black. They're gonna put everybody as black. They're gonna just put that because it's impossible, bro. I don't believe nothing that white men say, bro. We
saying it's the whole point. It's black studies, not white studies. That's my point, that I like to use black studies because we always pick and choose when to validate a white study. But when it's in our favor in a white study, we won't say that, come on, it's a white man stat. We agree with it. But when it's negative, then it's a white man stat. Like, for example, even with the whole cop thing, I'm going to give us some numbers right now. In 2017, cops has killed 457 white people. And they have killed 223 black people countrywide. 2018, 399 white people was killed by cops. 209 people was killed by cops. Blacks, by the way. I'm going to fast forward to 2021. 2020, I should say. It was 457 murders that cops killed white. Cops killed black, 241. 2021. It was 234 white people killed by cops versus 139 black people killed by cops. So this narrative that they're killing more blacks than white, it's just not true. It just isn't true. And the difference is, fuck all of that. Let's just say, right now, 2019, right? No, 2020. The highest on this list right here is 2020. So the highest list of blacks getting killed by cops within the last few years has been 2020. That's 241. Out of the 241, around like 10 was unjustified. The rest of them was justified, right? Not only that, we're gonna focus on that number, but Chicago tripled that number. The name of Chicago, maybe I'm over the triple part, but Chicago, black on black, like topped that number. And one city, well, black on black. So we're so focused on the 200 and something people killed by cops countrywide, but we're not focused on like the 300 or 400 murders done by Chicago alone on black on black. New York with the same numbers. New York, Chicago, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Baltimore, California, all these, not California, LA, and Compton, all these numbers dwarf these numbers. Like, it dwarfs the cops' numbers. But we're focusing on just that part. Dude, black men, it's a fake brotherhood out here, bro. There's black men right now in the corners selling crack to our youth, gaming our youth with fake war stories, making them get hyped, gassing them up, knowing that you're actually selling your brother out. That's a true sellout, because you know selling drugs, getting your little homie boy into some drama and some beef, it's gonna fuck up his life because you've been through it. You're an experience. Instead of you teaching this man not to step on that, you allowing him to go down the same route as you went through. That's a fucking sellout, because you know for a fact.
I agree with that.
And for the people, do me a favor, UK, can you put this on the screen real quick? I want people to see this number, so I'm bugging out. He about to put that on camera right now. So it's just not me just talking. It's not me just talking. We gotta stop this dumbass narrative just to deflect that we're killing each other.
Okay, let me say something real quick.
Go ahead.
We just gotta try to get these guns out of our neighborhoods. But at the same time, we need guns for protection, because every race has their own sort of kind of protection. I think we just got the wrong people got the guns.
Yep, legal guns, yep.
Yeah, now, if you go get a gun from upstate, legally you have to give, your ID documentations, and you get a serial number that goes back to you. So I just feel like the right people, mature people, should have, protection, and make sure that that gun is registered to them. So if anything goes down, so I just think that we need more precaution on who we release these guns to. It needs to be more background checks, things like that. But we do need the guns in our neighborhood. Brainwashing, right? And killing it in our community when it comes to black on black crime. Their minds, I just feel like my brother's minds are fucked up, and they lost the music, the influence. It's negative music. Niggas don't even watch TV no more. So the brainwashing with the music is drilling in their fucking brain.
And who writing the songs?
My brothers.
That's the point that I'm making.
Now, but we can't blame just them, because if it's not getting published, or if YouTube would say, yo, these lyrics, just like how they can say, yo, before you post this content, they might block your shit because of it's fucking provocative or it's fucking violence, but they'll block that, but they won't block the music. You understand what I'm saying? So
I agree.
I think these apps should be held accountable, because if these apps and the internet stop allowing certain shit, just like how they do when you try to post a Drake song, and they can stop you because drop your fucking video because you played the song in the background, then they could do the same shit. You feel me? Like,
You're right.
I want to say one more thing. Now, the ratio, if we outnumber, right? If it's fucking 100,000 white, 10 million white people in the United States, and about fucking 1.5 million fucking blacks, of course, if you listen to the ratio, of course, these white motherfuckers is gonna be outnumbered when it comes to, because there's way more of them. Now, we as